Hey, and thank you for clicking play. No more teasing, and I mean it this time. Today I'm going to look at Dread. So there's been a lot of talk on the interwebs and on many YouTube channels about Dread. If you haven't heard of it before, this is a one-level demo of a Doom-like game on the Amiga. Now, obviously the Amiga has had other Doom clones, for want of a better term, such as Gloom and Gloom Deluxe. And Alien Breed 3D, Alien Breed 3D 2. And in fact, there's actually quite a few. There's more than I thought there were, and I'll put a link in the description to a video that goes through about 10 different first-person shooters. Not all would come under the title of Doom Clone, but quite a fair few do. But predominantly, most of them require the AGA chipset of the Amiga 1200 or 4000 or CD32. And even with that, if you're running the stock 020, then they don't necessarily run very well anyway. So, what's interesting about this, about Dread, which like I said, is only a one-level demo at this point in time, is this runs on an A1200, but this happily runs on a stock Amiga 500, as long as you've got 1 meg of RAM. And when I say as long as you've got 1 meg of RAM, I even had to unplug my floppy disk drive. Now, apparently that shouldn't be a requirement, but I had to unplug my external floppy disk drive, otherwise it failed to load. So I think such is the amount of memory that it uses up that it really is that finite. But I want to put this in context of my own personal journey. How can I do that? This game didn't exist back in my days of the Amiga. But let's put it in context of when I jumped. Thanks to a wonderful guy called Stuart on the Perth Amiga users group, he let me into his inner sanctum, if I can call it that, and he doesn't let many people in there. And he took the time to set up a 386DX with 4 meg of RAM. We even tried a couple of different graphics cards, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to accurately recreate my experiences of Doom. I played it like this. It was choppy. The 386DX really didn't handle it well. It was a slideshow, you know, at best. Look, I had options of changing to low res mode and that would speed it up, or shrinking the screen down to postage stamp size. That made it playable, and sort of a combination of the two strategies. And I remember distinctly when you go through that first, you know, vertical sliding door, and you've got those wonderful screens hanging out of the ceiling with pictures of Mars and different planets and what have you. I was in awe, and what I would do is, once I'd killed the enemies around me, I would literally go back up to full screen, and I would do this whenever I found an interesting looking scene in Doom. Go back up to full screen, hit high res, and look at it like a picture, and I would just be, wow, the graphics are amazing. But that wasn't playable for me, so I'd shrink it all back down, hit low res mode, and off I'd go to kill some more possessed troops or demons. That, in all honesty, was my experience of Doom on a 386 DX. And as you can see here, Wolfenstein played great, and that is relevant as well. So what I want to have a look at with you guys is, let's throw this into this stock Amiga with 1 meg of RAM, and let's see what this looks like running. Okay, as promised, stock Amiga 500. As you all know, this has nothing more than 512 meg of RAM plus the trapdoor upgrade, which is slow RAM, I believe. And that's it via RGB to SCART into this screen. External drivers unplugged. Dread ADF has been written to this disk. Let's fire it up. And in the interest of transparency, no, this is not my first time playing it. And that's how I knew I wanted to do this video. What I did do, just to let you know, I'm going to talk through because I want you to see the real load time as well. I tried it first, after seeing all the hype, I tried it in emulation on Amiga Forever, setting up a stock A500 with, you know, RAM expansion. And when I saw how smoothly it ran, now I'm quite confident in Amiga Forever's accuracy through testing things like FA18 Interceptor and stuff like that. But this ran so smooth, and even though I'd seen other people's videos, I was really thinking, no, there's just no way a standard A500 is going to run a game like this as smooth as that. So I actually didn't trust what I was seeing in emulation. I thought, look, there's some jiggery-pokery going on. Just going to turn the volume up. So I had to write it to an actual floppy and load it onto my A500, which is what you're about to see. I'll quickly talk you through what you've got under options. Is not a lot. Screen mode default. What's the other screen mode? You've got scan lines. You've got shake, checker. Yeah. I haven't really played with that much, to be honest. Sound effects mono versus stereo. Interestingly, on the Atari ST version, which does Atari ST-E, which does require 2 meg of RAM, you get music, but you don't get music on the Amiga version. Got a sound filter. Other than that, and you can change the mouse sensitivity. (15), I think I usually have it set to, well, which is the highest. Okay, so there's no scale down options like you had in Doom. There's no low res, high res. Well, I guess there kind of is under, I think some of those scan lines, they essentially do that, like the checker option, but I'm just going to leave it as default. And let's get into it. I'm going to go hard. So we're already loaded. That's not frames per second, by the way. That's frame cycles or something. I don't fully understand that, but anyway. Tank mouse. I am genuinely, there's no emulation going in here. There's no jiggery pokery. This is my A500. And it's running. You got WASD and mouse for looking. And this is genuinely this running on the A500. I'm going to shut up so you can hear the sounds and stuff as well. Now this is already 10 times the experience Doom was on my PC 2386. In terms of the smoothness of this. I personally see it sit somewhere between Doom and Wolf 3D. As you can see, there's no textures on the floor or the ceiling. But there is a bit of shading. And there is some things, keeping in mind this is a one-level demo, like there's no change to the gun and the hand depending on the lighting in the area that you're in. So there's little things like that. But you know what? Who cares? That you didn't get that in Wolfenstein either. And you can see you're not restricted to right angles. You got, you know, different setups in the level here. It's fantastic. It's friggin' amazing. This would have blown my mind back in the day. You will see a couple of slight bugs, as you can see there, the tearing at the side there, and they're well aware of that. It's a work in progress, and this is a one-level demo. And apparently, if you do go around, as they say, licking the walls, you can, unfortunately, break a few things. But, look. I'm trying to find the shotgun. There's a shotgun around here somewhere. I mean, this is staggering. I'm gonna die. Before I find the shotgun, I'm gonna die. It's unbelievable. Like, seriously, I don't, and you may find the same when you're watching this after watching other people's videos. You have to download the ADF, link in the description, to their video where you can download the ADF. And oh, he's got a chain gun. There's more to this. I could find that. I know where the secrets are. I know where the chain gun is, but I don't want to spoil that for you. Go and find it. Download the ADF for yourself. It's friggin' unbelievable. And I just wanted you to see this on the stock A500. Genuinely on the stock A500. And you won't believe me. If you haven't tried this for yourself, I know you'll be watching this right now going, yeah, but it seriously can't be that smooth. And you need to try it for yourself. It's absolutely mental. How differently would we have thought if we were able to play this back in 93? But do you know what? Stuff 93 in 89? It's on a stock A500. One wish, I do wish, because even arrow keys strafe, I wish I could actually play it without mouse, because that's actually how I played Doom originally. I didn't play it with a mouse and keyboard. I didn't get into circle strafing until Quake, to be honest. I was a keyboard guy for Doom, and for Duke Nukem, really. I'm purposely not going to any of the secrets. Just look at it. I mean, just freaking look at it. There's 3 enemy sprites on screen. We're having a right battle. There's no slowdown. I'm the slow component here. It's black magic. That's the only way this can be achieved. There's somebody sacrificed something to someone that they shouldn't have done, and they've been given special powers. It's insane. So I'm sure you were as impressed with that as I am. At the end of the day, it's not Doom, and I think that's its strength. It's not trying to be Doom, it's trying to be a first-person shooter for the Amiga. I personally see it sitting somewhere between Wolfenstein 3D and Doom itself, obviously, from what we can see so far in this one-level demo. But I think this is an interesting exercise in an alternate reality. At the end of the day, if this is achievable now in 2021, well, it was achievable back in 1993. In fact, scratch that. This is an Amiga 500 with 1 meg of RAM. And in fact, people have got this game running, or this demo running, on Amiga 1000s. This was possible in, do I say 87? I definitely say 89. This was possible. If it's possible now, it was possible then. So now let's explore that alternative universe. If this had already been out, well, Doom would have just been another clone of this. This really shows, for me, what the Amiga 500 was really capable of in the right hands. I mean, sure, you could argue that, you know, it was reverse engineered, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a developer. I don't know the technicalities and the wizardry of how this has actually come about and how much they've looked at how Doom is constructed and transposed that across. But it doesn't get away from the fact that somebody could have had the idea first, and it could have been done first on the Amiga 500. And that blows my mind. All right, thanks guys to the team working on this. I'll put a link in the description, by the way, guys, to their video. That's the correct way to distribute this demo, which you can download for yourself. Click on their video, watch their video, and you can get a download link from their description if you want to try this demo level for yourself. But guys, so who is it? KK. Seriously, thank you for doing this, because this is fantastic. And I, for one, am looking forward to the full version. And please, 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 God, please do a boxed version, because I will be one of the first on the list to put my name and my money down. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Oh, no, wait, before I go, not thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I want to thank Stuart as well for letting me in his inner sanctum and taking the time to set up that 386DX. It was really good fun being able to relive Doom the way that I remember Doom being. That was awesome, and I really do appreciate your time. All right, now, seriously, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.